This is Fred Payne with Private Family Banking Partners. Thank you for tuning in to our seminar today. I'm going to share with you how to build wealth and keep it like the Rothschilds. So wealth is not measured by how much money you make, but it's measured by how much money you keep. And this principle is illustrated by the story of two men. One of those is Cornelius Vanderbilt, who made his wealth in the railroad business, and the other man is Mayer Rothschild, who was a banker. Now, Vanderbilt died in 1877, and he had amassed a fortune of $105 million. That's Bill Gates kind of money in today's economy. In 1877, that was a huge fortune. He left $1 million to Central University, and they renamed that university to Vanderbilt University, which is probably why most of us remember the name Vanderbilt at all. And he left $104 million to his heirs. 92 years later, his heirs got together for a reunion at the college. 120 Vanderbilt descendants gathered. And interestingly enough, there wasn't a single millionaire among them. And so all of that money over those 92 years had been dissipated. Now, let's contrast that with the story of the Rothschilds. Mayer Rothschild died years before Vanderbilt did in 1812. And he had amassed a huge amount of money, but not near as much as Vanderbilt had. And instead of leaving all of his money to his heirs, he left them a system for building family wealth. He left them a banking system, if you will. And this is what that looked like. Number one, the family's wealth was to be kept together in one family bank. Step number two, the family could take a loan from the family bank anytime they wanted to, but they needed to pay the loan back. And then step number three was that once a year the family met together and shared their lessons learned, what worked, what didn't work, how money grew, how money didn't grow. And if they didn't do these three steps, they were out of the family bank. And currently, the Rothschild fortune is estimated to be somewhere between $1 and $100 trillion. Nobody knows for sure. It's so much. The difference was he left a system for his family to operate within. And so it's not just time passing that causes money to dwindle away. It's whether or not you have a plan. And tonight we want to share with you a plan for building wealth. Now, the average American